Okay, yeah, how many are there? 13 have joined. Okay, let some students join. When you start the session, and all join. Varad, is my voice audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Let us some student join, then we'll start. Okay. I'm recording this session, because maybe it may be useful for other students who have missed the session. We'll wait for 5 minutes and start a session, Virat, because it will take time. So we can wind off early, okay? For your exams, for your exams, we have the chapter number 3, which is AI ethics, okay? What are the moral reasoning and values, which we can incorporate in AI? Then we have chapter number 4, which is careers, emerging careers in AI. Okay, what are the different careers which are there? And AI is found everywhere. Okay, if you go in every aspect of the sectors, could be agriculture, could be film, it could be health, business. Everywhere AI is used. So the AI has a vast impact on all the sectors. Okay, so there'll be a question on this: how AI is playing a role on all these careers, particular career like healthcare and education. So you should be able to write. I'll be passing a video. Okay, maybe it's max 7 minutes on each topic. I will not be passing. Maybe I have notes will not help you out. Okay, I want students not to by heart anything in these topics. It is a paper where the AI. This my computer subject is a subject, no, where you can write as per your knowledge. Okay, if you have the knowledge, you can write the paper very easily. Nothing to by heart as such. Okay, so now here, this topic now I'm going to send, because it will be a lot of waste of time which I will do if I have to start with all these things. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll pass on short videos, max 7 minutes of each topic. Okay, so that you can just go over through that with the audio visual. No, it is there, and then write your paper. Okay, so I'll focus myself on Python today here, because this is the practical. So you have to know anything. Okay, how to write codes and all. So preferably I'll focus on Python and those all four topics. Like one more topic is there, chapter number 5, which is neuron. Okay, neuron network, neural network. Neural network is something which is earlier we had talked about NLP, natural language processing, Google Translate, Then we talked about what you call computer vision, CV it is called. Okay, machine vision, where the eyes of the human brain has been mimic. It has been taken how AI is doing the role of our eyes. Okay, same way. Now in this case, neural network of brain, we have neurons, we have dendrites, a lot of in the brains are they do. What is their role? How AI is going to work in neural networks? How the data is taken, when the data is taken and kept in the input data is taken and is kept in the new hidden layer. There are a lot of hidden layers inside where the computation takes place and the output is given. Okay, so on that aspect, small videos I'll pass on, so it will be clear. Okay, students will start the lecture. Okay, it will take time, otherwise we have waited for long time now. I think we have given 11:15, 5 minutes we can wait for, and we can start. Okay. So I think this is fine. No, I pass on the videos. Is it okay? Yes. Put a chat. Why there? Another thing, because those topics requires little bit of knowledge. Okay. So I will pass on small videos, max 7 minutes on each topic, not more than 7 minutes. Okay. So it cover those topics. So instead of you reading the textual matter, I want you all to understand. Okay. That's the reason I'm passing on the videos in it. Okay. Today itself I'll do it after my class. Okay, let us start working with Python now. I'm going to present my screen. You admit the students, okay, in case they join,
Okay, sir.
because I have not taken the role of that because it disturbs my environment. Okay, again admit and all that. I had a session earlier, no, I understood the flaws there. Okay, so that's the reason I've told you to handle. Thank you for making the Google Meet, Bharat. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Now I'm presenting my screen. Why is my screen not presented? You are not allowed to share your screen. Bharat, I will not be able to share. Can you give me the rights? Okay, fine. Okay, let me share the screen. Yeah, so Python data types, we have number, we have string, we have list, we have dictionary data types. Okay, also there are sets. Okay, these are all the data types we have worked. We have worked with number and string earlier. Okay, I'll come to number and string later. Let us work with number and string now. Okay, I'll just go to the desktop and run over. So let us run a Python. I'm going to run at the DOS level. Okay, I'm not going to use this idle. Okay, I have the idle, but I will not use idle here. I have the idle. Okay, idle Python, but I'm not going to use idle because again I have to close and it will take time. Okay, so I'll use the terminal level. You can use Anaconda, you can use Jupyter, lot of editors. Okay, so I will not work on that because it is going to take time if I work again, run and all that. Okay, so what I'll do is I will not use this idle now here because I have to again run and all. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll run at the DOS level, at this level. Okay, which I showed you in the class, CMD. Okay, at the DOS level I'm going to run, so the things are very clear there. Okay, CMD. Yeah, so here let me run. Suppose I give a string str. Okay, I give a string like Don Bosco. Okay, Don Bosco. I gave a string the Don Bosco. Now, no, I didn't give py. Okay, I have to use Python because I'm the DOS level. Okay, see here, if I use now the DOS commands are going to work. See, if I do dir, these are all DOS commands. Okay, dir, ls, cd, all these are DOS commands. And if you want help, you can use dir /?. If I want the help of dir, no, I'll get this. Suppose I wanted the help of Control C is to break. Okay, suppose I wanted the help of maybe cd /?. Any command you want help, you have to use question mark. Okay, so it tells you how the function works, what is the thing, everything. Okay, there. Okay, now let us go to Python. So py I do, and I have come to Python here. See, if I see, you'll see 3 arrow keys coming indicating that it's a Python. Okay, so I write here first I use cls, so I have to import. I'll use import so I can clear the screen now. os, then os.system. I'll use I'm using Python, the DOS commands in Python. Okay, so I can clear the screen. In between the screen is too much filled up. Now I can clean using this command, cls. Okay, so I'm calling a cls command in Python in the DOS command. Okay, so here if I press, sorry, I made a mistake. Control D, Control C, here os.import os.system bracket cls. Okay, now my cls is going to work. If I type cls, is going to work. See, all this cls working. Okay, now here I just have to run this command. Is going to clear the screen. Now let us learn about how to use string. Okay, so I've used a string str equal. You can use any variable. Bharat, is my voice audible? Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It is.
okay. So here I use, so for a string I would use either double quote or single quote, okay? Students, either you can use double quote or single quotes. I use this double quote, Don Bosco I type here, and I use quotes, I press enter, this string. Suppose I want to check what type it is, what type of string is. So I'll use type in bracket str, the variable name. That str could be any variable name, but take care you don't keep a reserve word. 35 reserve words are there, no? Those you cannot keep, okay? So it will tell, see, it is the str string. It told me, see, it is a string str, okay? Clear? I want to print, then I can give a print. Suppose you want to see on the screen, then you want to print type str. So it is going to tell me it is a string. See, it's telling me a string. Suppose I want to know the ID of that. Every item has an ID, okay? So I can give print bracket ID bracket str. It will tell me the ID of that thing. So it's going to, every item has an ID, okay? Suppose I want to know, I want to give it 3 times or 2 times that string. I don't want to write again. I want to show that 3 times. So what I can do is print bracket str, because there are questions on this, okay? That's why I'm explaining this, okay? So things should not be confused in the exam. So what is there for exam? I'm going to make it very clear to you all, okay? So here I give 2. Then what is going to happen here? String is multiplied 2 times. See, if I print this, it's going to Don Bosco, okay? Clear? So how many times you want to repeat, you can multiply. Suppose I give a command like this, str plus str. It is going to add. See, it's going to add. Got it? So you can use, these are called concatenation. Plus is always called a concatenation operator, okay? You can add. So if any exam, there could be a question like this, is star 22 or star plus, both are the same, okay? So we have to be very clear. So see, now both the output are the same, so it is the same, no? Is it clear? All have understood this part? All the students can put a chat. No, Bharat, just verify. If there's any query, let me know. Bharat, I'm not able to see the screen. That's the reason, okay?
Yes, sir.
What I'll do, I will just close my video, okay? Why? Because, I can increase my bandwidth. My bandwidth is going to come down, okay? So, fine. So let me go back to the screen. So this part is clear, no? So you can add, multiply and all, okay? A number. Now here, see, please observe. I'm going to make things easier now here so that it is clearer to you, okay? Yeah. So here, there are see, we have float, we have integer, we have boolean, we have what you call strings, okay? These are all data types. Suppose I type like this, maybe a number n equal to 1. What type this is? This is integer. How I know? I just give a print command here, print n. It's going to tell me, see, it's going to tell me it's a integer, int. Suppose I put this 1.0, 1.2, it is a float. If I put here type n, no, it is going to tell me it is a float. See, these are all the types, okay? Suppose I put this number, no, maybe true or false. Then what is that? This is a boolean. It will tell me, see, it's a bool, okay? And suppose I type this, maybe I type this string. Suppose I put Don only, okay? It will tell me str. Tell me str, see, string, okay? Anything will complex numbers, okay? There is complex also. Suppose I give 1.1. This is the real part, and imaginary part I put j, okay? So real part is 1 and 2j is the imaginary part. How I'll know? I just go and type, see, it's going to tell me complex, okay? So if I want to print it, now I want to print the imaginary and the real part separately, I can do it very easily. What I can do, print, no? I can give print bracket, okay? I can give real, what is that? That variable, what is n dot real, okay? I can call the real part, see, n dot down, only the one is going to print, see, got it? If I want to imaginary part, I'm going to print img. The imaginary part is going to print. See, imag, imaginary. Okay. See here. So this way you can export small elements from the part. This is clear. Number string is clear to you all. Okay. So I'll go ahead now. I want to clear it, so I will use the clear command. This is better for me. See, I don't have to waste time. Otherwise, it will be waste of time if I go there. Okay. So I'm going to use this in a clear screen. Okay. Up to here, everyone is clear. Up to this, all I've understood. I'm little going faster because there are at least 10 tuples. Is this clear? How? What is the float? What is the integer? What is this? Is it clear? Now we'll go ahead. Okay, we'll go ahead. Okay, I'm going step by step so the concepts are clear to you all. Okay, because this part will be used later in the list tuple dictionaries, so this should be clear to you all. Okay, now let us go to the my web. This I'm keeping a track on my PowerPoint. Okay, so that I don't go out of the scope. Okay, so here variables can hold values. Okay, which I have showed you now. It can store values or any of the type. Okay, they're dynamically typed language. Okay, see, this part I've already covered. Okay, so I will not stress on the next slide. We'll go. See, now here, if you define a equal to 5, means what? You are assigning a to 5. A is pointing to 5. There's a pointer. Okay, you cannot write 5 equal to a. It will be wrong. See, I have a type. No, I'll show you. Practically we know this. That's the reason in the class I was not able to explain, because the class the time was very short. If I could explain all this, only this way I can explain proper. Okay, in the class 45 minutes is not possible to explain this part. So here if I give this, see, 5 equal to a, is this right? Is this right? What has happened here? This is wrong. See, this is wrong. You cannot assign a number to a variable. Okay, you have to, a number has to be assigned. So in the exam there could be a question like this: find the error. Find the error in the program. I'll give a lot of mistakes in the program. No? You have to be very clear. This is not possible. You can see for yourself. See, you cannot assign. Okay, you have to store a variable, or that value is storing to a variable. Okay, clear? Is this clear? So make it very clear. I'm making things very clear to you, so the exam, no errors you can locate. In the example, there are a lot of errors. You have to be able to understand where is the errors. The variable you can give this way: a equal to 5. See, a equal to 5 can be. It's acceptable. See, if a print does print a, it is going to print the value of a. It's going to print the value of a. A is 5. Okay, so that you can add, minus, and all. Okay, so this should be very clear to you. So I'll go back to my. Okay, so you have to assign, the a is pointing to 5. Okay, and every element is an ID. You might have seen your OTP and all that, everything uniquely identified by ID, so that frauds or all this doesn't happen. Everything has ID, uniquely identified. That's required, very much required in the system. Okay, so this is the thing. So you can get the type by using the function called type. See, I've just showed you how you can get the function by using the function called type. You can know what type the function, that value is, or what type of that string is, or class is, or the float is, whatever. I mean, set or dictionary, okay, or tuple is. So you can do this. So now these are the different data types we have. We have numeric. Numeric consists of integer, complex, and float, which I have just seen. Okay. These are the different data types in Python we have. First is numeric, which consists of integer, complex number, float. Then is dictionary. Dictionary always come in pairs. Okay, we have, suppose we have maybe shapes. Maybe we have what is that? What you can talk about? Database, school admission process. Like we have your name. Your name will come. Then your age will come. So these are in colon, separated by a colon. Okay, we'll come to that. Dictionary is always having in the form of pairs. Okay, there will be a pairing. Okay, boolean is true and false. Then set is something which is you always come in braces bracket. Okay, and there is no duplicates. You cannot have duplicates in a set. Okay, that's the difference between that list, tuple, and all. Okay, set you cannot have. I will show practically. I'll show you when you will do some exercise. Okay, then we have sequence, or they call collection type. Sequence type or collection type. Okay, they consist of strings, list, tuple. Okay, These are the different data types we have in Python. I feel this is an important slide file. Okay, this slide is important because there could be a question on this different data types. Okay, now we'll talk about numeric data type. Okay, numeric data type we have I've already showed you because there in the example. Okay, you have to use type and identify what. If you want to know the instance, then you can use each instance. Okay, these examples are very clear. See, if I put a equal to 5, I made little easier so that I don't waste time in that, because we have only 1.5 or 2 hours, no. So I have given the output for that. Okay, so you put a equal to 5 and you want to know what type it is, so you'll know. See, I've already showed this example actually. Okay, so if you can show, see, this shows a complex. Okay, I think this I showed already. So is here last slide I have not shown each instance. So it tells me is this a complex number? It tells me true. It tells me true. Okay, if I use each instance, it will tell me it is true. Okay, now this part also is done to you. Just now I finished. Okay, so these are the different data types where numeric parts were complex. Okay, complex, float. When there something comes in decimals, they are called floats. Okay, those coming with decimals are called floats. Okay, and these are also the different type of floats. Okay, this will not go, don't focus on the last part. Okay, this is the advanced engineering part. Okay, okay, now type conversion. You can convert from a float to a list, tuple to a list, set to a dictionary. All this can be done. Okay, so what is the conversion method? Suppose I have x equal to 1, no, integer. I want to convert that to float. I have to define a variable float of x. So I can convert this to what? From integer to a float. X is 1 is the integer. I want to convert to a float. I can define a variable float of x, that variable. So I can convert to a float. Okay, so this will become a float. See, one of those is converted to 1.0 by using this function. Just assigning the variable to that. Okay, you can assign anything. So this way you can do conversion. Okay, and when we come to list and tuple, we are going to learn about this, how you can convert one type, you can convert to another type. Okay, if you can convert to int to complex, float to integer by assigning a variable, a separate variable to that, to conversion. Okay, fine. String data types. String data types I already told you. See, this type of exams, there will be like addition. If I give you, I'll give an exam. There could be a problem like this, like Ram had gone to a market. Okay, Mama went to market. This will be a numeric type. Okay, you will be asking, you will told that Ram is going to a market and he purchased 10 apples, and then he meets another friend of his, Sham, who bought 30 apples. Okay, what is the total? What is the total? Some amount also will be. So you have to add them. Okay, so we have to put apple means a equal to, make it mnemonic. Okay, make it understandable. A equal to 10, mango, m equal to 30. Then you have to use what? Sum equal to a plus, okay, m. Okay, and then print what? Total in quotes, colon, like this. I'll show the practical part, because this type of exams there will be problems. Okay, so let me show you practically. Suppose suppose Ram had bought 30 apples. Okay, 30 apples. Okay, I'll just show you. 30 apples. Make it understandable words. A variable you make it mango is 10. I want to know the sum. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to print bracket in quotes total colon, close the quotes, comma. I have to separate, because this is the string. Okay, and I could have put a plus m and close the bracket. It's going to tell me see 40. Or I could have given like this. What I could have done? Sum equal to a plus m. See, I told you this can be possible. Okay, and then I can give print sum. This also is possibility. So this type of problems will be there. Okay, see, the answer is the same. So you can either add them, but you have to use a comma here. They're very important, because you're separating a string from a integer. This is an integer. Okay, this is a string. So this way you can do a lot of problems. Okay, so we're very clear about this, the problem. Okay, so I'm explaining here so that things should not be confusing in the exam. Okay, progress. I think there's another slide. Yeah, this slide is there. Okay. So this is about that, okay, how you can add and all, okay. So I just give output for this, it's not required. See this, either string sign, see you can give str hello and then print a thing, okay. This you can use and hash is a hash symbol indicates what, hash indicates what, it's a command. So I can give like this, commands I can give like this, I show commands I can give like this. See hash, okay, text. This will not show in the output. See, it's not showing in the output. It is ignored by the line. This is a single line command, okay. When you want to write, this is mainly written, the commands are written in such a way so the programmer knows what that module does, okay, just for the programmer to know. Output is ignored, okay, the execution is ignored. It doesn't happen, the execution doesn't happen, okay. Is it clear? So there is this one, there is another one called triple, okay, triple three. I can type text, see, I can close, I can write something here, I can write something here, right one. But this whatever I put in quotes, if you start with triple quotes first, no, and will, this will not be ignored. See, it is considered as a text, but output will not be seen. Clear? It will not be seen on the output. When you print it, no, when you print it is not going to be seen. Clear? So you can have a single line or a multi-line. Multi-line, either you can have double quotes, 1 2 3, and then type the text, okay, type the text and close the three quotes. This is also a possibility. Either you can have single quotes or double quotes. These are all commands. Commands or something. But if you print that, no, if I had to store this, if I store this, no, I'll just show you. It becomes a string. Actually, it becomes a string. See, if I type this, no, x equal to, I store something here, no, I type this like this. This is actually a string. You can keep as a string also. See, if I close this and I print, no, it will show me as a string. X, if I print, it will show me as string. Sorry, x, yeah, it prints, see, okay. So this can be shown as a string. If you require something to add, no, if in the exam there could be a question, in the exam I have not asked, but in case if it's there, like could be you want to add some text, you can put the strings and then add it, okay. So this can be used as a string, but is also a command. So just clear this part. Yeah, okay. Now let us go back to the, so there are two types of command. One is hash, one is triple quote, okay. Hash is a single line command and triple quotes is a multi-line commands, okay. So this is about commands. So we have this part, okay. You can have in the double quotes or triple quotes, okay. Now this is important. We're coming to the list now. The main topic what I was supposed to teach, no, now it's starting, okay. Now see here, we have a string is written in like this, like array, okay. When you write hello, no, it's broken up in the form of blocks. Every block element is given the element H, E, L, L. Suppose that we have a string called hello. Then indexing is having every element is index, starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, okay. And the reverse also is possible. This will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. From the right hand side is minus, okay. So if I have to call the H, I have to give str of 0, which is H. If I have to call E, I have to write str1, okay. We'll do this example, okay. We'll do this practically. Now let us start with list, okay. Let us start practically with list. Keep a watch, time, tell me the time, half an hour's time, at least. So I keep a watch, what time, okay. Now it's 10:30, no, so we have a half an hour's over. So let us work with, yeah, we'll go ahead. We will finish within a 1.5 we'll finish, okay. We'll cover the thing. So let us learn about, where is that, okay. Let us learn, okay. So we write a string. Suppose I want, maybe I wanted one string, maybe we take fruits only, okay. Fruits equal to, and this is comes under, suppose I give just apple, okay, comma, mangoes, okay, mangoes, right, no, mangoes, okay, whatever, sorry, okay, mangoes, then pineapple, rate 3 4, but should be in quotes, huh? Should be in quotes, okay, because this is a string, okay. And we have maybe, or grapes, then we'll add it more, okay, grapes, okay, and we enter. Now if you take the type of this, no, what is going to be the type of this? You just check, okay, type of fruits. It is not considered anything, it just given a, see, if I give the type, you know, it is going to tell me a list. Type of, it's going to be shown as a tuple, okay. When you don't put a bracket, it shows as a tuple, okay. So it's very important that you put a bracket. If there, for tuple you can use a rounded or parenthesis bracket, or it could be just without a bracket, so it's considered as tuple, okay. So to convert this as a list, what you have to do, you have to put a bracket there, okay. So we have to put fruits. First we'll start with list, huh? Okay, let us start with list. So we have to use square bracket, and we write here mango, okay, apple, grapes, okay. Only one more we'll put, 4 we'll have, because I want to do the indexing of that. Grapes, and we have maybe mango, apple, grapes, pineapple. Okay, and we close the square bracket. List, just understand, list is always in a square bracket, okay. So you press enter, we give a print command here, print fruits type, it will tell me as a list. See, it told me it's a list, okay. Suppose I want to know the length of that, and I can give here itself, comma, length. I'll do all the commands in one, okay. So fruits, it will tell me what length it is, it will tell me the length of that, okay. So I put a comma here, length, fruits. Here also you can do like this, huh? Here what can you do, no? You can put quotes, no? And you can write here length. I want you all to know this, okay? You can put this, see here, okay? You can write like this, length of this, okay? This way. So what is going to happen here? When you use this, when you run this, it is going to see. We'll run this, enter. So there's a problem here. We have to put comma here, okay? I didn't put a comma. So that was the problem. So we could press here, because there's a separation between now. See, got it? You understood? We didn't put a comma. So this way you can show the variable there also. So people, layman person doesn't know what that 4 indicates. 4 is the length, okay. So this way you can have the length means what? See, we have 4 of them. Where is the thing there? 1 2 3 4, okay. 4. Suppose we want to know the count, we can use count also here. See, I can put comma, count what? Count grapes. So count grapes, okay, count grapes, but in all proper, huh? So it will tell me how many grapes items are there. How many grapes items are there? It is going to show me 1 there. Presently it will show 1. See, it will show me 1. I didn't close the bracket. See, I close the bracket. Okay, one more. Because there's a bracket there, no? See. Why the grapes is not happening? Count. Syntax. So you can put a comma. Yeah. Comma is okay. Comma. There's a mistake. Print length. Fruits. Count. Grapes spelling is right. Grapes, yeah. Count. Count doesn't work here, okay. So we have last class also I didn't get it. Okay, anyhow, so length you can get, okay. Length you can get. So this is the way you can get the length. Okay, I made a mistake here also. 1 bracket, 2 brackets, okay. See here. So you can clear the screen. So you can get the count, okay. Now you want to identify the index of that. Okay. Index. So what are you going to do? Now let us print the list. I may forgot the list. No, it will be difficult for me to know the print. Okay, the list will be there. Okay, so this is the list. Okay, now we want to know the index. So print. I can know the index. How I can know? By typing fruits dot index of what? Fruit dot index of the first one, 0 1 1. It will tell me index of mango. Mango. Okay, the variable. I didn't put quotes. Index of quote. See, 0. It told me 0. Okay. Suppose I wanted of maybe I wanted index of pineapple. I just have to put quotes and then write pineapple. Okay. So it tells me what index it is. See, it will tell me what 3. Okay. So starts with 0 and it adds. And when you go for reverse, like if I type here no, fruits, I type here square bracket, I want to know -1. -1 is what? Pineapple. It will show me pineapple. See there. Okay. So if I want to know about apple, minus, I want to take the printout of pineapple. So -3. -3 is apple. See. Got it? You reverse is minus and positive is 0. Okay. So this way you can know the index and as well as know the index of each and every, because in exam there will be a lot of questions. I will tell you like this type of questions are there in the exam. Okay, so I'm making this very clear here. So ascending order, this way on the left hand side it is 0 and right hand side it is minus. Okay, reverse side. So we'll go ahead. So this is clear to you all. Okay. One more thing. Suppose I give here I give an index which is out, not there. Suppose we have 0 1 2 3, I give 5. Suppose I type index 5, it will give error. If I type here index 5, it will give out of range. It give error, out of range. See. Okay. So because 5 is not there in that index, so it is not able to print. It is not there in the list. Is showing. See, this type of, in the exam there could be errors. So if you tell me what is the problem there. Okay. So I'm making things clear here. So if the list, that item is not there, it is going to give error. Okay, value error. Okay, clear? So we'll go ahead. Okay. So this there is what you call slicing. Slicing is something which you can, what you want from a range. There are 5 types of slicing. First is begin and end with a colon. Then we have the positioning, first and the last. We have the begin, and we don't have the end. We have the first and we don't have the end. Then we have the step. Okay, so we're going to do this because this is all practical. Okay, this you have to know. So let us do this part. So here I'll clear the screen so that you're not confused with the previous one, what is there on the screen. Okay, so we'll just print the list, so the list should be known to you, what is there in the list. Okay, so print fruits, and now we got this is the list. We have the 4 elements. I want to add, I want to slice, I want to take some. First we'll add. Okay, we'll do the method. We'll use, there are add, remove, extend, okay, sort, reverse, pop. These are all the methods. Okay, suppose I want to add, maybe I want to add custard to the list. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to write fruits dot append. Okay, I'm going to write append. Okay, and I'm going to append. What I want to append, put in code, because this is a string. So custard. Okay, so close the quotes and close. Now what is going to happen when you print it? When you print that fruits, it is going to see, you are able to see that custard is added at the end. See. Okay, so this is the way you can add something to the list. Okay, it always adds to the end of it. Suppose I wanted to insert, when you append, it always adds to the end of the list. Okay, make it very clear. Always, it doesn't add to the in between. Okay, always add. Now if suppose I wanted to duplicate the list, I told you earlier, *3, you can duplicate. See what I'll do now. I have to use print what I fruits star two times. Two times I want to do. See, it can be do. These rules are applicable to all. See, got it? You can duplicate the list. Is this clear? So in the exam, this type of problems will be there. You should be clear enough how you can duplicate, how you can delete, how you can insert, how you can remove, how you can sort or extend. I want to extend the list. I can do extend. I want to update. No, I can do extend also. I can update this with this. Suppose here I want to now insert watermelon just after mango. Means I would insert at 1. 0 is mango. 0 is mango. I have to insert at 1. So what I have to do? I have to write fruits. And all these methods are called by dot. Okay? All methods are called with the help of dot. Fruits. First you write the list dot and we write insert. Where you have to insert? After mango. 0 is 1, so I have to put 1, comma, and we have to write your watermelon. Okay, what you want it. Watermelon. Now what is going to happen here? That watermelon is just going to be inserted in the list just after mango. See, if you press enter, if you print this, you'll observe the watermelon entered after mango. Okay, so this is the way you can insert at a particular place in the list. Is this clear? Okay, you have to just define. Suppose I wanted to insert, maybe I wanted to insert where after 0, 1, 2, 3, after pineapple I want to insert, maybe I wanted to insert guava. Okay, so after what? After pineapple. So pineapple is where 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to press 5 here. Okay, so after pineapple, guava is going to be entered. See here. Okay, see, it's clear. So this way you can insert something at a particular place. Okay, then we talk about slicing. Slicing is taking something from the big list, particular items from the list. That's called slicing. Okay, it doesn't affect the list. It is just meant for the user to extract, filter from a big list. Okay, so I want to filter. Suppose I want to filter fruits. I want to take only from this list, no, from the fruits list. I want to filter apple to pineapple only. So what I have to write? Where is apple? 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. So 2 colon. This is called slicing. You want to slice. Okay, 2 colon up to pineapple. So 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. So now what is going to happen? So apple is going to come and I want up to guava. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 1 I have to do. Plus 1. So this becomes 6 because I'm inclusive. It should be inclusive. Okay, so whatever number you get, guava is 5. 5 plus 1 you have to put 6 there. So now if I print this, I have to print this. Okay, so now it's going to see apple to guava is come. Okay, so I have to give a print command. Always give a print. Here it works, but always give a print command to print. You have to give a print command to print. Okay, so it's going to print. See, so you can filter. Suppose I want to do. I don't want the start of it. I want only. I don't know I want all the elements from the second. All the elements from the second. So it's going to. It is not going to have the first 1, 0, 1, but it's going to have from the first. If I don't give the end, no, it's going to give all the elements from the second. See, got it? Suppose similarly you can have here 0, 0, and don't give the end. So it's giving all the elements from the start. See, so you can filter. Okay, as per your needs. But the list doesn't get affected. If you give the list, no, this is just for you all to know. It doesn't affect the list. The slicing doesn't affect the list. It is just to filter records but doesn't affect the list. That's the difference between that. Okay, slicing is methods are something which applies to the list, whereas slicing just filters the list. Okay, it doesn't affect the list. So this is clear to you all. Okay, similarly one more thing you can do is one more thing in this slicing I want to explain. Okay, you can give the step. Suppose I wanted the step of 1. continuous one, the gap of one. Okay, you know the step, no, counter it is called. So it will give all the elements in line, one after another, in the count of one. Okay, so that way it can give the step number. It is called step number. There is also possibilities there. Okay, so this is about slicing. I think this is clear, no? I'll take the feedback from students. Okay, I'll come to the screen so the things are clear to you all. Okay, yeah. Now tell me, students, any difficulty till now you have faced? Any difficulty? Yeah, slicing doesn't affect the list, right? Very good, perfect, Kanak, you're right. So now tell me, any difficulty till now we have any difficulty? Is this clear? All the concepts are clear to you? What I've explained? Are the concepts clear, students? Let me know. Any difficulty at this level? You can speak on the mic also, not an issue. Any difficulties at this level? Because this slicing and all this are applicable to all, okay? Tuple list and all will be applicable. Mostly all are applicable. So any difficulty, put in the chat box fast so we can continue. Okay, very good, very good. So these concepts had to be learned. I could not cover this in this class because the classes are only one class in a week I get, and I'm not possible to explain all this. Preferably I could explain here. Okay, I because here no, for your maybe the CS will have Python next year. Okay, so concept should be very clear. The concepts, if you know, you can solve anything. You can write a big program, anything you can do. Okay, so fine, we'll go ahead. Okay, fine, we'll go ahead with the things. Yeah, anything more than, so how did you convert the command prompt to Python? Okay, good question. Jolrich Gonzalez, he has asked me this question. Okay, see here, it's always better to clear your doubts. Huh? What is dictionary type of data? A dictionary is a collection or sequence type of data. Okay, you have the collection is a pair. Saraj is a pairing. Like we have your name. No, your name will come with a colon. Okay, I'll come to that. Saraj, you'll come to know when I work with the dictionary. Okay, I'll come to that. I'll finish everything. Okay, so you'll be very clear when I explain the dictionary part. Okay, but that Jodrid asked me a question. How can convert to command prompt? Okay, see here. I'll present my screen here. Back to the see here. When I install my Python, no, see, I have to go to Python. Huh? First thing I have to explain in the class actually. I go to python.org.python. No, the question is how I got to the command prompt. Okay, see when I install Python, no, here when I download Python. Okay, Python is downloading. This should be clear, huh? Because maybe some students missed that part lecture when I explained in the class. Okay, so I'll repeat again. There should not be any doubts how I went to the Python. Should be clear. Okay, see, I'll just install. Means installation is going on. I'll just install it. I'll install the latest Python. Okay, in my machine now. So that's Python installation is also clear to you all. I have the old version now. This is the Python 3.12. This is the latest one. Okay, so I will install it now. In front of you, I'll install the latest one. It doesn't take time. Okay, it's fast. So I'll install. See here, this is important. Huh? Jodri, this is important. See here, this part, and you can ignore the first part, but this part is important. Add Python exe to the path is important. If I don't use this path, no, you cannot run Python any of the prompts. C prompt, D prompt, any of the path. Okay, so important is ticking mark this part, install and then install now. Jolred, have you understood that part? This is important. While installation,
Yes,
you have,
sir.
okay, you have to make this checkbox on. Okay, this add Python and then press install now. Okay, it's going to install.